Hi everyone, I'm Robyn Zimmerman and this is Talk of the Town. With me now is our guest Marc Pincus. He is a charter boat captain. His company, his business is called Reeling Charter Boats.
Yes, ma'am.
but he is here to talk about youth fishing and youth tournament fishing. And there's a series called the Wahoo Series LLC. So welcome to the show, and
Thank you for having me.
yeah, it's good to talk about kids and fishing, and I think that's the heart of being being a child is
Absolutely.
Going out fishing, boy or girl.
That's right.
Right?
Absolutely.
So let's just dive in. So you've got the Youth Angler Challenge coming up, starting in next week,
Right.
all the way through April. So talk a little bit about it.
So we're trying to encourage folks to take the kids fishing.
Right.
The Youth Angler Challenge is a competition within the tournament for the kids 15 and under, and they go ahead and compete throughout the tournament. We try and this year we're going to be able to pay the top 3 kids, reward them with trophies and prize money, and it's really taken off. We had 30 kids last year, so we're hoping to improve on that number.
So when did you start this, and what inspired you to start a youth challenge?
So this is probably going on our 5th year doing it, and one of the participants, Alan Butler, he's the one that approached me about it, and he's the sponsor of it, Alan Butler Enterprises. It just, when we sat down and talked about it, we're all concerned about the future of the sport, and
Right.
we just feel like getting the kids involved was awesome. And he really came up with the idea, and I just took
And
it
sold
and
it
ran
to
with
you.
it. Yeah, absolutely. And I love, we love having the kids involved. It's
So
special.
You said there are 3 different series.
That's correct.
Is that so? What is the difference?
So we have the first one, which is coming up, is the SC Wahoo Series.
Okay.
So we're targeting the species of Wahoo.
Okay.
The next one would be right after this, starting in end of April. It's going to be the SC Mahi Series. So it's a different species of fish that we target. And then the fall one is the SC Fall Classic, and that's king mackerel. So it's pretty challenging. We have
Right.
3 different species, and it's
Now,
a lot of fun.
Are these fish, the wahoo, the mahi, and the mackerel? Can you find them in? You have to go way out into the ocean.
So the
or?
wahoo and the mahi are out a good ways in what we
Okay.
call the Gulf Stream.
All right.
So it's a little bit of a ways out to get to them, but we really have world-class fishing here. People, it's known for golf, but I'm gonna tell you, the fishing here
Really?
is phenomenal. We've weighed several wahoo over 100 pounds. We've weighed, in the last 3 years in the Mahi series, we've weighed 60-plus pound Mahi, which there's not many tournaments in the country that weigh 3
Wow.
years in a row. So South Carolina has some special fishing. And then king mackerel fishing is a little bit different. You can catch those right on the beach, 10, 15, 20
okay.
feet of water, and you can catch them all the way out in the Gulf Stream as well. So that's a challenging fish, but it's fun to chase.
And so we were talking earlier about the tournament fishing. It's so exciting. I mean, there's fishing. You're just taking your kid out fishing, but there's something special about tournament fishing. What is it?
So it's very difficult to explain, but I'll use myself as an example. So I grew up playing sports, love sports, and unfortunately I wasn't able to continue on, with like a lot of folks. But when you tournament fish, you can have that competition,
Right.
preparing, practice, trying to figure it out, and when you're successful, the reward is really, it means a lot when you put all that work in and end up doing well.
And so the homework is to know where to go to find the fish?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? And then the type of bait, I guess, and the hooks. And
That's exactly
I don't know
right.
much about fishing, but I guess there's a lot to it.
There is a lot to it. So a good network of fishermen, so you can talk to your friends
okay.
and find out what they're doing, preparation with your tackle and everything.
Right.
And bait, your bait is a great,
Yeah,
it is so important.
to have the right.
Yes, very important. To have the right lures, the right bait. So there's a lot that goes into it. Yeah.
Well, this is special for the youth. You have a big ceremony
Yeah.
at the end, and you give out the awards.
Yeah.
And like the number one is $1,000.
Number one this year is $1,000. Second place is $600, and third place is $400. So not bad for the
That's
for the kids. And they get some great. We get these custom trophies made, so they have something special to hang on the wall and remember it by.
All right, so it's called. So the website is SCWahooSeries.com.
That's
if
correct.
you're interested in participating. Thank you so much, Captain Mark.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for being with us.
Absolutely.